Is anybody else having a quarter-life crisis? I feel like I'm having a quarter-life crisis right now. I can't really find a job. I'm looking, but I'm trying. And even if I do find a job, probably won't be the greatest job. Maybe I should just hop job. Or maybe I should look for something to do bigger. Bigger, grander. Maybe I need a new hobby. Maybe I need a new side hustle. Maybe that'll help me excite myself to work a little harder, a little longer. Maybe that'll bring in some newfound energy to my life. 'Cause right now, it's not really going anywhere. My life, it's not really working out the way I wanted it to work out. You have all these grand ambitions, and they're not really turning out. Maybe you want to get married, but no. Maybe you want to have a relationship, but no. But maybe you want to just party, but that's not even working out. Maybe you just want to have fun, but no. How are we supposed to get through this quarter-life crisis? Do we find some inner peace? Do we have to go to a religion and figure out which God is the real God? Do we have to learn some new philosophies or something? Do we have to do something so grand that nobody's ever done it before in order to figure out what we want to do with life? Or do we just gotta slog through every day, every second, every day, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again? Maybe that's the way. But I don't know if that's the way I want to live. But I'm currently doing that, even though I can choose not to, but I still do it every day, These quarter-life crises. Do I just sacrifice everything and fly it over to California, hope to make it big, end up working as a barista at Starbucks? Or do I just, slog through the day, stay and day, and then retire in an old folks' home? And, maybe I have kids, maybe I don't, maybe I don't have a wife, Maybe I do. Maybe I'm just a playboy, and I never do anything except hitch rides like Hugh Hefner, the big boy, up the stairs. Yeah. So, I don't know. What are we really supposed to do in this life? Are we supposed to make it huge? Are we supposed to just, go through life like a rolling tide with, just things on our back? We carry some stuff, but we don't carry others. Maybe we gotta go do something intriguing, special. Maybe we're gonna go ball out, Or maybe it's all about that minimalist lifestyle. The minimalist lifestyle that everybody's been bragging about. Where you sell everything and you live in an apartment with no bed, no furniture, no carpets, no bathroom utensils, and nothing else. But, maybe that's the lifestyle. Maybe you need that to figure out what you want to do in life. Or maybe you gotta go do the Grant Cardone and go ball out every day of your life until you make it huge by faking it till you make it. But if you fake it till you make it, is it really making it if you're faking it? But if you're faking it, does it make it? So, I kinda missed the ball on all the sports things, cause unlike what people tell you to do, they tell you to play all the different sports instead of just focusing on one sport and getting so good at that stuff that you can actually make money on that sport. See, that's what they don't tell you or anywhere. That you gotta be a master of something to actually make money from something. But why is that so fair, man? That's not fair. You know how long it takes to become a master at something? But, that's why they say time is the mother of invention. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. But there is one thing that I know for sure. And that's that, the things I'm doing right now need to change. And I need to do this quick. Something has to give. Either it's my life or your life. Or maybe everybody gotta change to make my life better. Yeah, that's right. All you people in the world have to change for me instead of the other way around. But maybe I just have to make my bed every morning. But I don't own a bed. I'm kidding. Or am I? Or what's going on? Am I living in space right now? No, definitely not. I'm definitely on the planet. But even if you're living on the planet, do you know what you're doing right now? Do you know what I'm doing right now? Who knows what anybody's doing right now? People are so fickle, but people are still the greatest things in this world. Even though sometimes people can be the worst things in this world. But, see, that's the thing that you have to understand about this world. It's that you can't really understand this world unless you're part of this world. And to be part of this world, Maybe you gotta produce something to become part of this world. But maybe you don't. Maybe you could just, live maybe under a bridge in a tent. Maybe on a sidewalk in a tent. Maybe you just camp in the woods. Actually, camping in the woods sounds kind of good right now. Maybe that would give me a spark of life. Yeah, I can figure out what I want to do, actually, with the rest of my quarter or 3/4 of my life, Considering that I could die any day. As they say, memento mori, which that in itself is kind of scary. But I think if we actually live to the fullest every day, it might not be a fulfilling life, but it would sure be a ballin' life, if you know what I'm saying. See, I don't really know what I want to do. And do you know what you want to do? I mean, be honest. Do you really know what you're doing right now? Do you know what I'm doing right now? Does anybody know what anybody's doing right now? And if they actually like what they're doing, they might say they like what they're doing, but is that really true? Or is it just them trying to convince themselves that they're true? Or is it actually true? You see, I could say I love grilled cheese, and I know that's true. But people might say, oh, you're lying. You like chicken fingers more. And I'm like, well, maybe. It depends on the day, maybe on Tuesday I want this, and Thursday I want that. But it still comes down to the same thing. Is your life, yes, is your life, life, is your life really, really good right now? Or do you think you should change something to make it even better? Is that even worth it to make it better, though? I mean, be honest. If it's already pretty good right now, maybe you don't want to change anything. And maybe that's part of your life crisis. You got a quarter life crisis, you got a half life crisis, or is it a midlife crisis? And then do we have a 3/4 life crisis? And then you got death. And that's scary. Or is it scary? I mean, I think it's pretty scary. But maybe other people are pretty happy that, they could die. And that's pretty cool. But, I don't know. Maybe we have to get into that mindset if we want to live a fulfilling life. But if we don't, maybe it's just worth it to forget about that and just try to live. But are we truly living if we're not doing the thing we want to do? Or are we just existing? Because existence is pretty fickle in and of itself. I mean, do you know the odds that you could exist? They're over 1 trillion to 1. But then again, is it really fate that you're here? Or is it just luck? And if it's luck, does it really matter? But if it's fate, it definitely matters. So that's where the quarter life crisis comes into play. Are you sure that you want to do it in this life? Or you just want to not do it in this life? I don't know. These questions, I've been pondering them for a while because I just haven't been moving in the right way. Maybe I need to do something different to move in the right way in the life. But these are all the things that you gotta think about when you hit your quarter life crisis, because by the time you hit your midlife crisis and you think about this, it could be too late to do anything. I mean, are you really gonna have the energy to change your life around your midlife? You want to hit your quarter life crisis right now and discover what you want to do, man. I mean, I wish I hit the 8th life crisis. When you're 15 years old and you just wonder what you want to do and you actually figure it out, and then you're like, bam, kablamo, I want to be this. And you actually do that. See, that's the best thing. all the other things. I mean, that's just water on the bridge. And, I mean, just think about it. Do you really... What's going on in your life right now? Is that all the stuff that's going on in your life? Is that good? Or are you feeling good? Are you doing good? Are you bad? Maybe you're feeling bad right now. If you're feeling bad, maybe you're in the same camp as me and you need to switch something up. Something big, and do something awesome. Maybe you just want to do something so awesome that people can look at it and be like, wow. But maybe you just can't do that, because maybe you don't have the right equipment. Can't afford the right equipment. It's kind of like me, making this video on a terrible microphone. But, memento mori. You gotta get your words out and you gotta post them on the internet. That's how you gotta do it today. So you can look back and wonder, oh my God, wow. That was a fulfilling life. And I would do that again every day of the year. But maybe you just don't want to do that. And that's not a problem either. Because you only got one life and you got to choose how you want to live it. And that's kind of the way of the world right now. If you live it well, you live it good. And if you don't live it well, maybe you just live it average. Or maybe you're just terrible right now. If that's the case, maybe you gotta actually do something. Like, do something really, really big right now. And that's gonna make your life really better. But who am I to judge? I'm just a faceless dude on the internet. And why would you take my advice from a faceless dude going through a quarter-life crisis that nobody's ever put on the thing? But, the way of the world is the way of the gods. And the way of the gods says you gotta do these quarter-life crises with all your gusto so that you can live the rest of your life in abundance. And in abundance, you can live the rest of your life. Because you can click the like and subscribe button, and then you can subscribe and share this video for more people to figure out about a quarter-life crisis. Thank you.